Hello, everyone, and welcome to this webinar. I wanted to have this presentation or the small webinar. Hello, Jeffrey, how are you? I'm happy to see everyone who is here. This will give me more an opinion about seeing you on a Saturday afternoon, watching a webinar or like a presentation about trading. So it shows how you are serious about your future when it comes to trading. And this is mainly the point. Okay, I'm accepting also more people. And this is mainly the point of having this today or tonight for some people in different countries, because I want to emphasize and focus a lot on the mindset when it comes to trading. Because you will see in this presentation tonight that a lot of people have misconception when it comes to trading. And of course, we hear a lot that we need to control our emotions, we need to do this and that, we need to focus on risk management. And to be honest, what I discovered is this is not only the language that we use in our community because of Abdullah's expertise, and also like all the testimonials, like all the proofs that are happening inside the community that shows that truly this is what we are saying or what we are giving is true. Because like I was curious lately and I thought that why not reading a book or anything when it comes to trading? And this is what I was trying to do for the past month. I read half of a book. It's called The Master the Art of Trading. This is the book. You can go and buy it if you want. And if you want to save your money, you can listen for free or through your membership with us inside the community. Because to be honest, I felt like I should like put the name of Abdullah Harfouch on the book. Okay, and that's the good part because and of course you are more than welcome to go and buy this book, Master the Art of Trading. Okay, because mainly like it talks a lot about things that we as a community are doing and saying and preaching, especially when it comes to the mindset. Okay, so I love this book. Mainly I get attached to books. I love reading. And since like I was reading lately this book, I wanted to share it with you to give you like the information and knowledge that I'm getting. And hopefully next time I will be able to like do a presentation, because mainly this presentation is only covering like 4 chapters of the book, of course, like not 10. So, but like I will be sharing every once in a while more information about that, that will like help you more even to be following the right track. Okay, because mainly what we do is what I'm reading. Okay, so let me share my screen. Okay, so about our presentation tonight, you can see, let me put it here like this. It's not showing full screen, just 1 second. Okay, so you can see the screen, right? Okay, I have to keep it like this because I need to share also some of the notes that I have from the book, because of course I cannot include all like the slides. Okay, but you can see the presentation, right? I cannot put it full screen because I have to also check few notes that I have on the side. But if someone can say yes or anything in the chat so I can know from where to start. Okay, that's good. So first of all, I need you to understand that trading is a journey. What do we mean by a journey? A journey is like in Arabic we say mishwar. It's a journey, okay? So it's not about like 6 months or you know like even 12 months. It's not only that. It's a journey. It's a lifetime journey. And this is something very important because during your journey you will learn, you will adapt, Maybe you will focus on yourself more. You will get to understand yourself more. You will get to understand your emotions more. So this is very important to take this into consideration. And especially now tonight, we will talk a lot about this part. Okay, so you hear a lot of people that they will say it's a journey, it will take time, yes, and this and that. But like honestly, every time I read more or I find sorry people or expert who are saying this, I start seeing this in a different mindset and I start seeing it deeply. And this is what I'm trying to do this with you because I want you to share the mindset that I am getting with time, especially that I have been 3 years in the financial market, okay, and learning and growing my skills. Okay, so if you see here in the in the slide, we say that it's a journey that requires continuous learning and adaptation. That is true because people spend years to become lawyers, maybe doctors, or maybe to become to have any other profession, no matter what it is. Okay, but like in trading, they feel that they want to start making money, or after 6 months, they want to start making money, or maybe they are learning a technique and they jump to another technique when they start seeing that they are stuck at some point. And now I will be clarifying a lot of things, like the different types of trading, your emotions, and we will talk about this step by step. So if you have been for 6 months or for 8 months and you feel that you are not like making the money that you want to make, it's two things. Either you are not giving yourself or understanding that it is a journey that will take time. And here I'm focusing more on people who want to learn trading, like to become professional traders or like to be traders. Okay, and second, things, it's a journey, it will take time. And second, don't jump into another type of trading because this will make your journey even worse. So you have to focus deeper. You have to repeat things over and over again. So maybe you need more repetition. Maybe you need to step back a little bit, take a break for 1 or 2 days, and then refresh and come back. So this is the solution. This is what you should do. Okay, so because it's not like through watching a video, a YouTube video, or for example, getting some guidance that will make you a millionaire. And this is very important. And by the way, trading will not make you a millionaire, will not make you a millionaire. Okay, you will become a millionaire with time, with, of course, like the big capital and the right risk management and the consistency and the right planning for yourself. But you will not become a millionaire. When you see someone's results, like for example, Abdullah, when he makes $1,000 with a trade, this cost him 18 years of his life. It's not gonna happen like overnight with us. Even with me, for now, I'm still like I suck in scalp trading because I'm still learning. Okay, so yes, trading takes time. It needs experience and repetition in order to learn, and even longer to become a professional. Okay, so this is very, very important because in the beginning, you need at least a year to learn. And then you need at least a year to learn to become a trader. And then maybe 1 year to become a profitable trader. And to become a professional trader, you need like 4 or 5 years and more. Okay, so this is very important, and I wanted to emphasize on that. And also, there's no hype, no get rich quick scheme. It's only sober analysis and emotional control that will get you to the result that you truly want. We will talk about this also. It takes about a year, as I mentioned, also to learn and like to be profitable, and then to be by the way, I wanted to focus also on something for people who feel that now they are not making like big profits or profits on their accounts. It's because this is the situation that you will be in. If people who have funded accounts and they feel that they are not able to pass the funded account within 2 or 3 months, let's say, it's because this is the natural way of things, that how they should be or how they should become. I'm not saying that you are losing control over your emotions and trading and gambling. This is something else. I'm saying like the regular situation. If you are just like copy pasting the trade with the alpha trader, or if you are a trader who you have skills in trading and you are taking on your account. So if you feel like it's taking time with you, yes, because this is the situation, sorry. Okay, so because it takes a year to learn enough to be profitable, but few understand this and few have patience required to trade and make small profits while they learn. Because while you are taking also trades with the alpha traders, here in parallel, indirectly, you are trading, you are learning, sorry. So that's why like not everyone have the patience to give themselves time to be making money step by step while they are learning or while they are going through the process. So, and they become emotional, they will start over trading, over risking, and they will lose. And every time we lose, we increase the losses, like the percentage of losses. This will put us in an overwhelming situation and it will destroy you. So every time you are starting from down with negative emotions, to heal yourself and to start like getting back on track. It's like when you are running in a marathon. You know, if you ever participated in marathons, while you are running, you should not stop, or otherwise your legs start burning. So it's gonna be so hard to run again and start the race. So instead of that, you start like jogging or running slowly, because you have to decrease your speed if you are tired, so you can get back your energy. Okay, so don't quit, don't overtrade or get emotional, because this will not make you reach the end of the marathon. Okay, so also this is something that I want to focus on. And the book, he focused, Lewis, I think his name is Lewis Daniels, he focused a lot on simplifying things. And I will be honest with you, all the strategies in the world that they start like creating like names and like zones and I don't know what. It's not because I'm against the trading of like the other type of trading, but simplifying things is the key. The trick is to simplify it, and this is how he says it. The trick is to simplify it. There is no perfect strategy, by the way. Okay, there's no perfect strategy. The strategy that you should do is to have a simplified way. With time, you will get things in our like community from the SATs. Why it's called SATs? It's simplified Abdullah trading strategy, because the more you simplify things, the better. Okay, and you will start getting, I know like it's not easy in the beginning to understand technical analysis, but this is the simplified way. Like even Elliott waves are simplified in our system because Elliott waves are very, very advanced. Okay, and we are making things simple. And we as traders are also like putting like our energy and working on our skills to become professional traders with time, step by step. Okay, so it's very important to make it simple as much as we can. Okay, so that's why our community is here to help you do that, to take trades, to simplify your journey and so on, and like take the trades in 10 to 15 minutes also, until you become also traders and learn step by step. Okay, so also very important, something very important to cut our misconception, because people fail because of misconception about trading. Okay, so misconception will lead to two things. Either like people will not join from the beginning, and this is where, because like they see it's a scam, and when they are scamming people, why? Because they tell you that you're gonna become a millionaire, or you're gonna make a lot of money, or you have to increase your risks, for example, or I don't know, like all the dreams that they are selling you. Okay, and this is like pure scam. So people, they either like don't start from the beginning or stop after a while because of misconception. Why? Because like they are assuming, or they have a lack of understanding. And that's why I wanted to have this like webinar also, to like simplify and clarify things more for you. Okay, so yeah, that, unfortunately, yani, this is the case. This is the case of misconception. So we can say that make things clear, make things simple. Okay, cut the misconception, don't let anyone fool you, and understand that it's a journey. Okay, it will take you time. It's gonna take you time. Okay, so yes. So now I will talk more about trading and emotions. Okay, so because like every one of us feel that they have to beat their emotion, but let me tell you a truth, you will never be able to beat your emotion. Never. Because while you are trading, you will feel fear, you will feel greed, you will be excited. So all those emotions and feelings, you will be feeling, yani you will have them. And you cannot beat them because this is a human nature and you will be against your nature. You cannot be a robot. So we always try to tell you, like, try to exclude your emotions, like remove your emotions from the trade, from the results. So why? Because because the emotions will be in control over your strategy, your plan, the profits that you will be able to make. And also I will give you like an example about myself, because this is something that I used to fear. I used to feel, which is fear. Okay, so I used to get scared. It took me 4 months to get to start a real account. A real account, like starting $200, like making $1 or $2, even less sometimes. But this is my nature. I didn't make myself, or I pushed myself, to go against my emotions. No, but what I did is I created a way to manage those emotions slowly, step by step. Okay, because it's human nature to feel all of these emotions. So it's not about like beating yourself, I want to push myself. No, it's about learning how to manage your emotions. And this is very important. Okay, so yes, like I mentioned, so the greed and the fear, they will come to you. They will come. You will feel the fear. You will feel the greed. Okay, so you feel all those emotions when making the trade. But what's most important is to understand how you need to manage your emotions. So like how you can know that you are afraid or you are in greed. For example, maybe you will see the numbers on the screen, they go red, and you feel like you instantly want to close the trade. So this is fear taking over you. Okay, or maybe the color is green, okay, and you close early because you are afraid to lose your profits. So here, who is taking the decision in trading? It's not the technical analysis, it's not the study, it's your emotions. Your emotions, your fear or your greed, or maybe you want to make more money. So you start like, I will take with this trade. Yalla, yalla, please. I will wait so until it reaches, for example, especially in scalping. So you take one more trade and you start praying that the candle will go with you, not against you. So this is greed. Why you want to put yourself in the situation? Why you want to stress yourself? Okay, so and we had, by the way, a presentation with the psychologist last time. I highly recommend you to watch the presentation. It's on Discord. Okay, so it's very important to understand more the pattern that you are doing over and over again, because it's like the emotion is controlling you and it is leading you to do the same action. The pattern is the same action that it's being done over and over. So in order to cut this, you have to understand deep inside what is the emotion and believe in the system or the strategy or the plan that you have, and we will be talking more during this presentation. Okay, so yes, what else? So mainly the greed and fear, they will control you. You will feel depressed, you will feel stressed, you will feel scared, you will feel anxious. So this is normal. Okay, so also, like, in order to control yourself, there is something called stop loss and take profit. As simple as that. Because if you are losing, the stop loss will cut your losses. And if you are winning, instead of feeling greedy, you can put your trade until TP2, for example, or TP3, but don't leave the trade maybe open for more or start taking 2, 3 trades at the same time. Because now you know that the market is going up, so I take 2, 3 trades at the same time. No, no, you have to be like following a plan, and we will talk about this later, but now I want to focus on the emotions. That's why we have stop loss and take profit, because if you stick to them, here you are controlling your emotions instead of your emotions controlling you. Okay, so and also when you change your stop loss in a trade, or close sooner or leave the trade, for example, for more, like taking 1 2 3 trades or leaving for more take profit, for example, you want to make all the profits, not like securing part of the trades, for example. You want like full profit until TP4. This is greed. Okay, so no, you have to play smart, okay, and secure part of the profits. Otherwise, maybe the market will go against you and will go down. Okay, so this is psychology. This is when your psychology is playing the role, not technical analysis. Okay, so following a plan will help you to manage your emotions. That the plan will be, we will talk about this. Okay, and yes, it will help you to control your emotion. Okay, I know, like it's like these are things that you hear every time, but trust me, like this is the language of trading, like real trading. Okay, here I will talk about you now. Okay, it's very important. So, okay, we know that trading is a journey. Trading will take time. If you are like trading now and you are not making profits, or not enough profits, it's because this is the journey in trading. Okay, because if this is the natural way of things that will happen, like this is how things should be happening. You have to control your emotions, because naturally as a human being you will feel like all these emotions that I mentioned before. You will feel the greed, you will feel the fear. So having a stop loss and a take profit will help you, like this is like part of the plan. So the plan will be one, like having the stop loss and take profit to control the emotions. Okay, like second, before you start like into the plan of trading, you have to first also understand yourself. Like now we understand that you will face those emotions and we have solution for that, but you have to also understand yourself. How do I mean by that? Like what type of trader you are. Okay, so in the community, we have 3 types of trading. We have day trading on Discord with the alpha traders. We have scalp trading with Abdullah Live. It's advanced. We call it advanced. And we have the swing trading that is either in Discord, Alpha Universe, or with Mike and Elian. Sometimes me, I send on USD CAD, or on the weekly overview. Okay, which is like the perfect weekly overview. I love weekly overview trades of Abdullah. Okay, so what type of trader you are? Because every trader, in order to start, they need to have a plan and understand themselves. Okay, so we will talk about the trading plan, but let me start like also clarifying the type of trading. For example, when you feel that in your nature. So here you have to start understanding your nature. Okay, so we have to start like you have to start analyzing your own psychology. Okay, so if you feel that you want to be maybe in and out of the trade within seconds or a couple of hours, for example, this is a scalper. Okay, you cannot like stay for more than 1 or 2, like not in front of the screen, but for example, for few seconds, maybe like the scalp with Abdullah, or maybe like with gold on scalp with Muhammad Noman, for example. So here, this is scalp trading, which is riskier, by the way. It's harder. For me, it's very hard because I can't control my emotions. So now you start thinking about yourself. Okay, so is it yes, Sophia, intraday. Exactly. I'm also the same. Okay, so to make what makes you a scalper is that you have to take the trade in seconds. Okay, and we will see also other factors affecting your type of like which type of trader you are. Or maybe, for example, you prefer to watch the screen, but for less than an hour. You got my point. So this is a day trader. Okay, maybe checking a study, checking the market. Like during the day, when I check the market, it will take me like half an hour the whole day between morning, like checking the market, reading a little bit the news, like also like sending the study, checking what happens with the study, checking maybe on a higher time frame, lower time frame. So like all these analysis that I start doing, Maximum, it will take me 30 minutes, not trading like sitting in front of the trade. No, it's like analyzing and checking, sometimes less. Okay, so this will make you like a day trader. Or maybe you are a swing trader where you like to leave a trade maybe for 2, 3 days, or you want, like, let's say, oh, I don't have time, for example, or I can't stand like taking every day a trade. I prefer to take here I'm talking about the like your character, okay? Not sorry, not the time. We will talk about the time later. So maybe you prefer to take a one trade, okay? Because you cannot stand like taking every once in a while in a trade. No, you prefer to take one trade that is a quality trade. Maybe you will leave it for a week and you will check it every week because you don't want to bother yourself. Okay, so this will, or maybe you are patient, you are someone who is very patient. So this will make you a swing trader. Okay, so where do you see yourself? Which strategy is best for you? Scalp, day trading, or swing? Or maybe two of three, or maybe three of three. But mainly, like يعني after this webinar, I want you to start asking yourself those questions. I want you now to start like يعني if you don't have an answer when I say what type of trader you are, you have to start finding the answer because this is the purpose of this presentation. Okay, so and like I want you to think about that. So also the fourth type of trading is the investor trading, where people can take for long term, like they invest in crypto, they invest in gold and silver also. And this is something that you can follow also with the weekly overview. If let's say you want to trade on oil, you will follow, for example, the weekly overview. You will sell for a long position, or we will be in the future, but this is not for everyone. We will be adding other financial instruments other than trading. We will talk about this later. It's more for investors. Okay. So before going into any strategy in the word technical, fundamental, I don't know what, choose which type of, or maybe or any strategy, for example, SMC, Elliott Wave, Fibonacci, or whatever strategy that you want to follow. Ask yourself what type of trader you are according to your own psychology. Because as I mentioned before, emotions are part of you. So if you are not a patient person, you cannot be, for example, a swing trader, okay? Or if you are too hyper or too emotional, you cannot be a scalp trader. Okay, so your personality shows what type of trader you will be mostly become in the future. Okay, so yes, because mainly what we want and what you think you can achieve might not be the same, by the way, okay? Might not be the same and might not like suit your personality or your circumstances. So your personality, now I will talk a little bit about your circumstances, maybe other factors also affecting you. For example, your life. Maybe you are a person who has a lot of issues. They have a lot of stress. You have lots of stress in your life. You have personal problems. So you are always angry. You are always anxious. So here it will play a role also. Okay, maybe your time, you don't have enough time. You work a lot, you work overtime, you work at night, you sleep during the day. So also this will affect you. So you have to also manage between your character and your personality and your circumstances. Maybe also like your financial situation. Maybe you are someone who cannot wait, for example, to make long-term investments. You need to make profits soon. So you go for scalp trading, for example. Okay, but you have to see your personality. If it doesn't fit, then day trader is the best option, to be honest, because it's in between. That's why I am a day trader, because I am in between. Okay. Also, something that is very important, I forgot to mention, is your energy level. Okay, so if you are a high, for example, Abdullah is hyper. Okay, so that's why like he's great in scalp trading. If you have a high energy level, it makes you a scalp trader. Okay, so you want the results, you want profits, you want to make it and then leave. خلاص. Okay. Also, like you have to take into consideration the level of pressure that you are facing in your life. As I mentioned before, if like if you have problems in your life or anything else. Okay, so this is also something that can affect what type of trader you are, your psychology, your character, your personality, then your life circumstances that will play a role, and also two factors that will affect you that are losing and gambling, or like over trading and gambling. Okay, so when you over trade or take two, three trades, that's why we need to follow a plan, and we will talk about this. Okay, so when you lose a lot, here you are damaging your psychology. You are damaging your psychology. So every time you need a psychologist maybe to get out of the bad emotions and to like start anew and to live seriously. I'm not kidding, because it's hurting you. It's really hurting you. It's not easy. People stop. Some people, they go into depression. I watched last time a guy, he committed suicide online because he invested with $500 in crypto. So this is crazy, and he didn't have money. The guy died. Okay, so can you imagine? Some people, they kill themselves. They go into suicide because they are losing money. It's depressing. So we don't have to do this to ourselves. Okay, please, yani, take care of yourselves. Okay, so that's why like over trading will cause psychological damage that can be hard to control. And also, this is very important. I want you to understand that trading is a game of money. Okay, so trading is a game of money, and like the money games are fun. Some people see this as something fun. That's why there are gamblers in the market, not because like he's like greedy. No, it's not like that. Yani, it's not only that. So people gamble because people like money games. That's why in some religions also it's like not forbidden, but they take this into consideration. You got my point? Like when you are making money out of the losses of other people, or while you are gambling. So this is not good. Okay, so yes, it's a game of money, and will people get pleasure of playing this game and will end up being addicted to it. This is called gambling. Okay, so that's why you need to gain control over yourself. You have to understand your character. You have to take into consideration your life circumstances. And you should not go into like losing a lot, because over trading will make you lose a lot. So, in order not to lose and become depressed, you have to not, like, you should not overtrade. Okay, and the game, like the gambling part, you should understand that you should not let yourself, be tempted. So this is all self-control. We are not talking about, like technical, fundamental, the market, who are the players in the market. This is psychology, Sophia, right? So it's all about human beings. We are still humans. Exactly. Self-discovery, 100%. Okay, so that's why it's very important to understand yourself. If you understand yourself, you will gain power over yourself. Okay, and like this is the best advice for all traders, even for scalpers. You have to be patient. Patience is the key. If you are not patient, you cannot succeed. If you don't have the patience also to wait for your journey to happen step by step, you will not succeed. 80% of traders, they quit from the first, 70 to 80, they quit from the first 3 to 6, sorry, 90% quit after 3 to 6 months. Okay, and 80% of people don't stay for next year or the after. Like who do you want to be, from the 10% or the 90%, from the 20% or the 80%? You have to ask yourself. If you understand what we are giving as value inside the community, what we are preaching, so you will be able to to maintain, because it's a beautiful business, to be honest, and it becomes your lifestyle. now I feel like I can't like do anything in life. Even if I will open a different business, or I do something else in life, forget the affiliate part or the community or the eco-learn or everything that I'm doing. If let's say I'm doing something else, trading will be also part of my life because it's a lifestyle. It becomes you. It becomes like from your daily routine. It's like you are checking your notes or your notification on WhatsApp or Instagram. So it becomes you. And make sure that it becomes part of your character, part of your life, because it's something beautiful to have in your life. It's a different way of making money, and like step by step, of course. But in the beginning, learning, getting the skill. If you have the skill, no one will take it from you. Okay. So in summary, you have to know that trading is a journey. You have to understand your emotions and you have to manage them because you cannot beat your emotion. You cannot eliminate them. And then you have to decide what type of trader you are according to your character, your life circumstances. Okay. So now we will talk more about the plan. You can still see my screen, right? Okay. The trading plan. We hear a lot about the trading plan. Okay, so but before going into the trading plan, I want you to understand uh, that we have to assess the market. There is something called market assessment because there is different schools in the market. We have the fundamental analysis, technical analysis, and sentiment analysis. Okay, so there is three schools, not only fundamental and technical. There is something called sentiment analysis. Okay, so the fundamental analysis, you will take it like very simple. For example, let's start with companies. Okay, because when we say, of course, the news affect, but let me start with the companies and the stock market. So, for example, if you are assessing a company, you will see the financial reports of the company. Okay, so how you will be able to buy the stocks of this company, you have to see the performance of the company, if it's doing good. Okay, so if it's performing good, if it's making sales, profits, if it's not, it doesn't have serious debts, for example. So yes, here you can assess the company and you can buy its shares or its stocks that they are in the market. Okay, so even fundamental will not, يعني, with fundamental analysis, you are not even required to check the charts. Do you know that? You don't even have to go and check the charts. So this is fundamental. On a big level in Forex trading, the news, because the countries, you know that the currencies are related to countries. Also gold, because it's related to the economic situation of the world. If we are in war, if we are, at peace. So all of this affects. For example, oil price. Some During COVID, people lost money. Sorry, the oil went down with the price. Why? Because mainly when there is demand on oil, it's because when there is flights, like people they are flying, when people are flying. But when there is no flights, the world was like everyone was shut down in their homes. Um, so the price of the oil went down because there's no demand. Okay, so this is a situation that happened that affected oil price. Or now, like we can see still gold like going up because uh, there's always war in the world, like Russia and Ukraine, uh, Palestine and Israel. So there's always a situation that is happening, and this affects also gold, oil, and the currencies. Okay, so because the country also is like a big company. Okay, so the small company will be affected on a small level, like inside from the sales or like anything that is happening inside the company. The countries are on the other side, are like affected by central banks, Donald Trump. Okay, so or even Elon Musk. A tweet can change everything. So this is how the currencies are also affected, because if now there is an economic crisis that is happening in Europe, So the euro prices will be down, or in USA, everything that is quoted also on the US dollar will be, sorry, affected. Okay, so everything, the news, the policies, events, big events, they all affect. It's like a bigger company, like a company and big company, but on a big level. Okay, I believe it's clear. So it's all like it's all يعني, you don't even have to check the charts. You can follow the news and do your analysis, and you can like buy or sell, let's say, if you want. Okay, technical analysis, it's where this is what we do in our community. It's the technical study of the chart. Here you are studying the charts. That includes like different types of analysis, maybe price action, to patterns, to Elliott waves, Fibonacci, SMC, and all these also studies, but like mainly, yeah, we focus on simplified things in a way that has by the way, our system is advanced, but we are simplifying it. Trust me. Okay, so also in technical analysis, emotions are included, as we mentioned before. Okay, so this is technical. If like for me, I prefer to follow technical because like spending time on the news all the time and understanding like why core PPI affects the US dollar and why the yield. So it's too overwhelming. Okay, I watch sometimes the news. I try to go do the correlation, but I don't rely on the news because it will take a lot of your time. If you are a person who is searching for your time freedom, like focus on technical analysis, honestly, because it's the best suited for now. Okay, so sentiment analysis, it comes from sentiment, or maybe يعني if we can call it for example, now when the hype of crypto happened, so people go and directly like start buying crypto. Like even like people like lately they were buying on high prices. This is sentiment analysis. When there is rumors, like not rumors, like when there is hype in something and everyone is talking about now the price of euro will sorry of Bitcoin will increase. Okay, so people start buying on the high prices, and what happened? The price went down again. So now people are in depression. Why? Because they bought on the high price and now the price is down. So this is sentiment analysis. You should work against sentiment analysis. Okay, mainly focus on technical analysis. This is the part that is important. Or oil or gold, for example. People were still like buying gold because they were expecting it to reach $3,000. It didn't. It stopped on 2,900 or something. I will double check. So it didn't. Why you have to buy on the high price when it was going up? We were not buying anymore. Or maybe like few trades, we take few trades with buy because now we are at risk of going down. So we are getting ready for the sell. So this is sentiment analysis when the masses are talking, oh, and we go with the flow, and they go with the flow. No, this is wrong. Okay, so please, it's about like a reasonable analysis with people who are experts and so on. Okay, so after choosing which school you belong to, now we can go deep into like the planning. Okay, so I will not repeat everything. I will repeat everything by the end. But now, in order to follow a plan, you need to understand. So, which school you are, okay, emotions and so on. We already said that. Now we will go deep into the plan. Okay, so what is a plan? A plan is like you are creating a plan to organize your trading. Okay, so you can control your emotion with the risk management and with everything. So we all like follow the 1% risk management inside the community is where we are not losing more than 1%. Okay, and the risk management will keep you in the market. So it is like saving your life. It's like like the oxygen when you are drowning and you have like this only oxygen that will give you the life. It will keep you in the game, the risk management. And not only that, because risk management, it's also it will help you also make profits better. How come? Okay, so it will maintain you in the market. We already know that. Why we say like, because you always hear us like repeating and saying over and over, risk management will help you, maintain in the market. It will save your life. You got my point. So, for example, here, confident, what is it that I mentioned? If you don't bet, you won't win. If you lose all your chips, you can't bet. So in this case, if you want to take a risk, not like a risk, like a calculated risk, or if you want to start like making money, you have to take risk at some point, okay? Because like learning trading, it's not easy for everyone to do it. You got my point? So, but also if you want to bet, you need all your chips. So you cannot like go betting and you don't have money or so that's why risk management is very important. And also it will help you make more profits. Like how it will help you make more profits through something called the reward to risk ratio. We all know risk to reward or reward to risk ratio. It's on every chart. Let me share the chart to explain it better. Okay, so this is the chart. You can see my chart, right? Okay, so here you see here the green zone and the red zone. So the green zone is for the sell opportunity because here it's down, and the red, it's where you are losing until it hit your stop loss. Okay? If you check here, you will see risk reward ratio. You see it? It's 1. Here in this case, you will see also the same number of pips. You see it stop here, it's 47.6, and here target, it's 47.8. It's almost like the same number of pips. Here, your reward to risk or risk to reward, it's 1. It means that you are at 50% risk of losing and 50% like chance of winning. Okay, so it's 50-50. If we increase here the profit ratio, okay, so here it becomes, for example, 3-1. Let's make it 2, for example. This is 2-1. Now the profits are more than the losses. So this is how it will create like a capital gain for you, the risk management, okay, or the reward to risk ratio. So even if you lose also as like losing, even if you lose 1%, okay, so you will only lose 1%, but if you are making profits, you are making more because here the take profit will be more than the stop loss. Okay, so this is the reward to risk ratio. It's very important to understand it. Okay, so this is the point. And there is the 90-90-90 rule. Okay, so this rule, like, it's funny because 90% of traders lose during 90 days 90% of their account, of their capital. Okay, that's why we focus a lot on, like risk management. But these are facts, by the way, they are written in the book. It's not like I'm creating them. So it's very important to understand this because like we really need to understand like such things. Like I know for some people, they already heard that before, but this is the reality. Okay, so that's why risk management. So this is the plan. The plan will be to choose what type of trader you are. Okay, and going deep into the plan will be like now I will say it. So understand what type of trader you are. Understand that you need to control your emotions. You need to manage your emotions. You have to create solutions and able to control your emotions through putting stop loss, take profit, risk management. Okay, taking 1% as a risk, not more than 1% from for your capital. And this is how you start to control your emotions. You have to, this is your plan, and like using stop loss, take profit, and like this is it, as simple as that. Okay, but most importantly, understand which type of trader you are, and everything will be easy from there. Okay, so this is part 1 of this presentation. In the next part, I will be also going through things that will also help you a lot. Okay, so now if you have any question, please raise your hand and I am happy to like answer.